There's always another hungry mouth to feed, one for every drop of blood spilled. The competition is fierce. It's about to get ferocious. This land will confront a staggering transformation. In Savuti, once the body drops, the real battle begins. There is a place in Africa that punishes the living. Temperatures here can hit over 40 degrees. There's virtually no rain for most of the year. Savuti is almost 5,000 square kilometers of sheer desolation. Here, at the heart of southern Africa, is Botswana. The Linyanti River supports a lush animal reserve, with water enough to flow south, straight towards Savuti, or at least it used to. 25 years ago, the water table mysteriously sank, and the Savuti Channel stopped flowing. All that's left of it today is a riverbed, now dry, that stretches 100 kilometers. There are 4 scant waterholes along it, strung far apart. These are no oases. They're shallow troughs amid the vast wilderness. They offer just enough to attract life, not sustain it. September is the peak of the dry season. Thirst summons animals, then consumes them. But then that's not their gravest threat. The waterhole is a trap. Where prey gathers, so do predators. The pickings are plentiful. The supply constant. The carnivores here almost never go hungry. This is their paradise. They've only got one small problem. Each other. If there's plenty to be had, there are also plenty of other appetites. Savuti is a battleground for predators. Anywhere else, the hard part would be catching prey. Here, the challenge is keeping it. These animals have become experts at outcompeting the competition. Each species has had to adapt a different strategy to survive. These are the masters of cooperation. Wild dogs will band together, running up to 3 kilometers to wear their prey down. But then the impala at Savuti can't stray so far from their water. So the chase is over before it began. These predators are fast at eating. They have to hurry. It won't be long before other predators will arrive in this crowded arena. So part of their strategy is to share. They don't bicker over a kill. Today's intruder? The ultimate opportunist. Hyenas have the perfect approach for this competitive world. Muscle in, head on. Why should they go to the trouble of hunting when intimidation will do the trick? If that fails, they'll outnumber the opposition. But then the party's already over once the jackal turns up. His strategy, given the glut of predators? An elaborate game plan to turn them against each other. It starts with a shout-out, heard by the top of the food chain. These lions are spoiled. They'll hunt when they have to. But here in Savuti, they can kick back and live large, because scavenged kills come so easily, so often. The jackal waits for his opening. As for the hyenas, it can take 4 to take on 1 lioness. So they call for backup. The hyena clan may stand a chance. The Savuti cats are so well fed, this meal might hardly be worth their lifting a paw. The clan is gathering, a few hyenas short. But they come with fresh appetites. And hunger fuels aggression. In the confusion, the jackal makes his play. His strategy pays off. One kill, claimed and relinquished by 4 different factions. Won and lost by 4 different strategies. The balance of power is revealed in the exchange of a carcass. Savuti's predators coexist through competition. The result? Predators flourish. It's not always their own bellies the hunters are looking to fill. This wild dog pack includes 17 animals. Every dog, another hungry mouth to feed. The smell of blood on the fur of the hunter's neck is intoxicating. And the yelps that smell elicits cue a ready response from them to regurgitate their meal. The urge is so intense that a single clump of meat may pass from one dog to another through up to 5 stomachs. In fact, a hunting party receives a greeting that's so loud it calls for vigilance. Other predators may hear and come calling. So eager welcomers must be gagged to keep quiet. Today is a monumental event. New pups are emerging from the den. They're all of 3 weeks old, not yet weaned, but curious about the temptation of meat. Wild dogs are nomadic, except when caring for pups. They can't leave the den for at least a couple of months. This year, that's going to mean trouble for the dogs. An ill wind is blowing their way. Saruti is about to be transformed.